Hello everybody, I'm forecaster Dustin Staples. It's Saturday. We're running into the weekend again as we're going to be seeing another run for the money as we're going to be getting up in the upper 80s and low 90s once again. Friday we did pretty good on that as well. So average highs should be for there right now. We're going to be feeling more like the upper 90s as we go towards next week. Again, heat and humidity begins to build back in over time as well. Not as well as a weekend as we saw last week. Of course, we had a tropical system last weekend. This go around to your standard pop and go showers, storms, and yeah, the heat and humidity continues to linger on as we go towards our morning hours of next week as well. So some good news, not much rain falling here, but again, we did hit some showers yesterday back up towards north of the Albemarle Sound, especially down towards the central Pamlico counties there along the Pamlico River there. So some good news with a lot of the heavy rain we saw a few days ago is now beginning to dwindle down. Not seeing much of anything here, but it was pretty active yesterday in the Midwest regions here. Several tornado reports, especially back towards the racetrack there in Iowa yesterday. I don't know if there was a race going on or not, but it was pretty interesting to see some photos coming out of that jurisdiction as well. Feels like temperatures barely on this morning in the upper 70s, low 80s here. Air temperatures mid 70s they started right around sunrise. Let's talk about hurricane season. I know we had Chantal last weekend. Average sea name storm is generally mid-August. We've got Dexter, Aaron, Fernand, Gabrielle, Hermento, Imelda, and many more names to get to this list. Hopefully we don't go through the entire name, but again, the list rather of names. Again, the way things are going so far, it's been pretty busy here, both Atlantic and the Pacific side of things. Right now, the National Hurricane Center is watching an area outside of the Gulf Coast. And then again, there's your average A, B, C, D, E name storms right here. So again, we shouldn't have had our C name storm until August 3rd, but of course, things change over time. Of course, a lot has to do with that as the oceans and temperatures begin to rise. But anyway, highs today getting up in the low 90s out there. Watch a few spotty showers out there. Not everybody's going to see rain today. So again, you should have a nice weekend to get out there. It's going to be hot. Again, go find an area, body of water to go cool down in. Starting things off sunny, pretty calm and warm, and in the afternoon with a return of some showers and thunderstorms in the evening hours that'll cool us off a little bit, but unfortunately the humidity will continue to linger on in as well. Not much rain expected out of these little cells today or tomorrow, but going into midweek here, we may have a surge of some much heavier downpours coming in our forecast. We'll keep a close eye on that as well. Now, heat indices again low 100s today, and we will be below heat advisory criteria. Same story as we go into start of Sunday morning, waking up in the 90s out there, feeling like the low 100s again. So definitely something to keep in mind as you do so. Of course, the heat risk map shows a medium to major risk here as we go towards Saturday, Sunday, and on your Monday. Humidity, not much of a dip, maybe a little bit on Thursday, but other than that, we're going to stay pretty wet and a lot of tropical moisture here for sure, no doubt about. That continues to linger on as we go towards next week, and unfortunately not a cold front in sight here except back towards the western part of Pennsylvania. Moderate risk of rip currents today for our Crystal Coast, same story for our southern Outer Banks. If you're heading into the northern Outer Banks, you've got a low risk of rip currents as well. Coastal 5-day forecast shows highs in the mid 80s. Watch out for showers and thunderstorms. More showers and thunderstorms scattered a variety through the weekend here. Inland areas, highs hold in the mid 80s. We'll get a best chance of rain coming in by the middle of next week.